Imagine getting an $800 bill for a workflow you thought cost you 10. No warning, just a number that climbs every month while you do nothing different. That's the nightmare with automation tools, and today I'll show you exactly how it happens and how to make sure it never happens to you. Two tools get compared all the time, Pipedream and Make. Both handle webhooks perfectly. Both are genuinely great. But one can quietly charge you 10 times more than the other for the exact same job. And the twist? The one that looks cheaper on the pricing page is often the one that drains your wallet. Stick with me because by the end you'll know exactly which one fits you and never overpay again. Let's start with Pipedream. One idea explains the whole cost difference. Pipedream bills you per workflow execution. When your webhook fires, your whole workflow runs, and that counts as one. 3 steps or 30 steps inside it. Still one run, one charge. Remember that, it's the most important idea in this video. Here are the plans. Free gives you 100 credits a month and 3 workflows. Basic is $45 a month. Advanced, $74. Connect, $150. Yes, that entry price is higher than a lot of tools, but price per plan is not the same as price per job. Keep watching because this is where it flips. Look at this row, HTTP and webhook triggers. Check marks across every single plan, even the free one. Your webhooks aren't locked behind an expensive upgrade. So on Pipedream, you receive as many webhook events as you want, and you only pay for the compute time your workflows actually use. Not per step, per run. Here it is in black and white. Pipedream charges 1 credit per 30 seconds of compute time per workflow execution. Per execution. Your webhook can trigger a workflow that does 10 things and you're billed for that one run. Now let's see the other way. This is Make, and I'll be fair, Make is a fantastic product. Beautiful builder, over 3,000 apps, and a lower entry price. On paper, it looks like the budget winner. But on paper is exactly the trap. You need to understand what credits really means here. Free gives 1,000 credits a month, but with a 15-minute gap between runs and only 2 scenarios. Core is $10.59 a month. Pro, $18.82. Teams, $34.12. Way lower than Pipedream. If you stop now, you'd pick Make and feel great. But here's the question that changes everything. What actually uses up a credit? Look at this slider. This is the real story. Your price is tied to how many credits you burn, and watch how far it goes. 10,000, a million, all the way to 8 million a month. Why would anyone need 8 million? Because on Make, every single step burns a credit. Your webhook fires, that's 1. It does 10 things after, that's 10 more. So a webhook triggering 10 steps isn't 1 charge, it's 11. Multiply that by thousands of events a month, and that cheap $10 plan does not stay $10. And don't take my word for it. Here's a real Make user. They optimized everything, cleaned up scenarios, removed steps, cut run frequency, and they're still paying an extra $150 a month in operations on top of their base plan. Their words, the more successful the automations are, the more the bill explodes. That's the per-step model in real life. You get punished for scaling. So here's the honest verdict, no hype. If your webhooks are simple, a trigger and 1 or 2 steps, running a normal amount, Make is fantastic and genuinely cheaper. That low price is real. But if your webhooks fan out into lots of steps or fire thousands of times a month, that per-step billing turns against you fast. And that's exactly where Pipedream's higher sticker price becomes the cheaper choice, because you pay once per run, not once per step. Same work, wildly different bill. So it was never which tool is better. They're both great. It's which billing model fits how you actually work. Simple, low-volume webhooks. Make. Heavy, multi-step, high-volume webhooks. Pipedream. Match the model to your workload and you stop overpaying. So tell me in the comments, are your webhooks the simple kind or the heavy multi-step kind? Drop it below and I'll help you pick the one that saves you the most. If this helped, hit subscribe. The next video breaks down another matchup that could save you even more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.